Hello, everyone. My name is Mike, and welcome to On the Grind. You know, about a week ago, I went to a Puerto Rican wedding. And let me tell you something, if you've never been to a Puerto Rican wedding, you are completely missing out. Puerto Rican weddings are off the chain. They are so much fun, it's unreal, okay? From just as soon as the wedding starts, you're having a good time, you know? It's like, listening to the ministers are always unconventional, so to speak. They always keep a smile on your face, and this one certainly did through this wedding. The food, so much food, it's awesome, and then dancing and having a good time. And it was crazy, and it was good to see a lot of people I haven't seen in a very long time. The one thing about Puerto Rican families, once you become friends with a Puerto Rican family, you're family. And I tell you what, they're very, this family is a very loving family. They're a great family, and I just love them for who they are, and just how they treat people is just awesome. And while I'm sitting there looking at all these people I had been friends with for a very long time, at least 10, 12 years, we've known each other. All these different people are there, and I started to realize something. There's a, there's a sense of family that's there. And we all these people, we all knew each other from church. We all did things together. We helped each other through really hard times. We were a family. We were, as they would say, this is familia. This is family, you know. And I think we're missing that in the church today. I tell you what, it was we always say that we're supposed to come together as family. The Bible talks about treating people like brothers and sisters in Christ, and we don't do that anymore. We love to say it. We love to have a catchy saying at the beginning of our services and everything, but in reality, we don't want to take time to be family with people anymore. And a lot of times we don't even want to go. The funny part about it is we're almost programmed to not even want to socialize with people anymore. We're like, no, I don't want to go to this event. I don't want to go to that event. And then we end up going, we have a good time. And the reason why that is because that's how God made us. God made us to want to interact with each other. God made us to want to have family, to have that feeling of family and togetherness. And there's a lot of times I can't spend as much time as I want to with a lot of the people I saw last week. I got to see my old pastor and his wife. Got a lot of respect for them. I got to see my just a bunch of people that I worked with, and not just worked with. We shared life together. There were times we cried together. There were times that we got angry together. There were times that we just did life together, and it means so much. And like I said, they don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to spend with them as much as I would like to, as much as my heart would let me. But I tell you this, if they ever needed anything, all they'd have to do is pick up the phone and call at any time. That's how I feel. And I'm sure it's the same way for me. If I ever needed anything, I feel comfortable enough where I could call these people and say, hey, look, I need this, and I know they would do what they can to try to help. And I think we're just missing that in Christian culture today. I think that we're just becoming, very event oriented, that we'll come to a big place and we love to have big events and all this kind of other stuff. But it's the everyday interactions with people that really makes a family. It's that everyday interaction with people that actually helps you get from point A to point B. So don't ostracize yourself from the world. I know people have become really, kind of disenfranchised with church as a whole, but remember that how God made you was not to live away from people. He's actually made us to interact with people and to have people interact with us and to do life with people. So I just wanted to share that with you. Like I said, man, I had a great time. We were dancing, we were singing, and I loved, I had a really good time. So remember, okay, remember, being a Christian, following Christ, loving Jesus is about being a family with your brothers and your sisters. So remember that. So my name is Mike, and I'll see you next time on The Grind. Hear that music now, boy. Yeah.